Drying your hair is so boring. I've been letting mine air dry for an hour, so it's getting there. Like I said, did I say that it's so boring? Let's fill those 5, 10, or 30 minutes, however long it takes your hair to dry, with some fun yoga poses. How about 5 of them? Hi everyone, it's Genene, and grab your hair dryer and we'll get started. Number 1, Viloma Pranayama on inhale. This is a pranayama breathing technique specifically designed to improve lung capacity, among other things. You're going to be holding your breath. So you're going to inhale a little bit, hold, inhale a little bit more, hold it right there, and then again, again, and again. You're going to do that 5 times. So while you're drying your hair, what could you do? Take your hair dryer at the top and you inhale a little bit, hold, and then you take your hair dryer and lower just a little bit. Inhale a second time, hold, and then take your hair dryer down. Inhale a third time, hold, hair dryer goes down. Inhale a 4th time. You got it, you're holding. And then inhale a 5th time. It's a pause at the top. And then you bring your hair dryer down. And then as you inhale, hair dryer goes up and you start again. Or maybe you want to breathe in between normal breaths and then do that again. Number 2, goddess pose. Hair dryer in whatever hand you have it. Take a wide stance. You're going to turn your feet out somewhere around 45 degrees, depending on how much turnout you have in your legs. Make sure your knees are in line with your ankles as you bend your knees. I'm going to get this chair out of the way. Don't need it right now. And you're trying to get your thighs parallel with the floor. And as you're doing this, both arms are up, like so. Drying your hair. You can switch hands if you like, halfway through, because guess what? You can hold this 1 to 5 minutes, whatever is challenging for you. And I'm not giving you a hair dryer 101 technique class because I couldn't possibly. You have to ask Melissa or whoever your hairstylist is for that kind of information. But just don't wave it around. This is, you're a goddess. You're steady. And your hair is drying even as we speak. Okay. And then you come up and stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. But this arm is still up, or this arm is still up. Everything else is mountain pose. Number 3, warrior 1. This is a fun one. The modification variation is going to be with your arms in Gomukhasana, you'll see. Right foot is forward, left leg is back. I'm assuming that you're in bare feet because you're drying your hair. I am. If you're in shoes, this still works. Spin your left heel back and down. Right knee bends 90 degrees. Hips are pointing forwards. And how far you can bend your knees is going to depend on your flexibility and what you're wearing. And then the arms, this is what's different. You can take your arms overhead and then bend at the elbows, and this gives you a great opportunity to go and do the back of your head here very gently. You could grab this in both hands, bending at the elbows, and you're bringing the arm bones back as far as you can and then bend at the elbows, and then you straighten and you bend just like that. Or you could switch hands. Whatever you would like to do. We're going to have to do the other side. You do this for 30 to 60 seconds on this side. Then you switch. And again, Same thing. If you did one hand, then you're doing the other, or both hands, bending and straightening. And eventually you could see that you could play around and do Gomukhasana, maybe, like so, bringing left hand behind back, elbows swing in towards each other behind the body, and you're getting better posture just by doing this. Both sides. You don't have to grab hold of anything. You're just getting some stretch and not being so bored because look how time has flown. Next, Prasarada Padottanasana, to get underneath your hair, just for fun. So it's spread-legged, forward bend pose. Feet face forward. How far apart you go is up to you. What you're going to do, okay, you might not have long hair, so pretend. Bow forwards, let your hair flip, and now you can get the underside of your hair like so. You're probably already doing this, right? So do it with mindfulness, firm legs, pull up on the low belly, extending through the crown of the head, holding 30 to 60 seconds, and then inhale, rise up, flip your hair back, join your legs together, Tadasana, and then number 5, as you're drying your hair with one hand, the other hand can be on the counter doing a nice little wrist stretch, because right about now you might find that your wrists are kind of getting tired. So you would have to stand for this so you can see. It's the wrong height. So as you're blow drying your hair with the right hand, the left hand palm comes down, and then you're choosing how intense you make this. So less intensity, bring that shoulder forward, and you're not bending quite as deep. You want more, you start to take your whole body back, torso away from your fingers, so increasing the angle, and you're going to hold that 15 to 30 seconds. That's it. And then you go to the other side. And again, feeling your way into this. And your opposite hand now is blow drying your hair. And after 15 to 30 seconds, come back out. Let me know how those worked for you. And if there are any other poses that you found that you like doing as well, and we can chat about it in the comments. Make sure that you like this video. If you liked it, that lets me know that I should be doing more content like that. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe so you get notified of all my upcoming videos with tips and tricks on how to incorporate yoga into your daily life. And join us next time when we'll have another 5 yoga poses for you. Whether you're sitting there waiting for the kids to get out of school or waiting for your spouse to complete an errand, these are 5 yoga poses that you can do while you're sitting in the car. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.